folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. I've got a gift request from Jason Halverson. So Jason, shout out to you. Thank you for this gift. The title of the song has me intrigued. Well, firstly, it's John and Audrey Wiggins. I've not done anything, as far as I recollect, on the channel for them. I haven't heard of them as far as I know, but the title, Memory Making Nights. It's like, that could be bad or that could be good. You're like, oh God. You know what I mean? Or it could be, I don't know, it could be any other type of thing. Just fellas partying in high school, and that's where I met my wife. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know about them, but we're just going to get into this thing. Yeah, I'm just intrigued. All right, folks, here we go. Yeah, I'm not sure where they're from, Jason, or if you know them personally.
Ginger worked in a cafe, small town Tennessee. The cook Joe was a little slow, but he kept the floor mopped and the kitchen clean.
I love her voice.
Two young people in an old-fashioned town. They got together when the cafe closed and the Tennessee moon came out. They drove down to the river. He looked her dead in the eyes. He could feel her trembling hands. They made love by the river, and they held on tight to those memory-making nights.
All right, so he looked her dad in the eyes. That's what I heard, but then they're making love by the river. So are we supposed to understand that he had proposed by asking the dad if he could have her hand in marriage, and then they married, and now they're making love down by the river? Like, I don't know if there's like a not transposition of time, but just an expanse of time in there that we're supposed to assume took place, if I heard the lyric correctly.
It happened in the winter after the cafe closed. Ginger had a change of heart.
Oh.
She'd fallen out of love with Joe.
Now that's brutal.
Tired of the cafe, life didn't seem right. She was getting out of that nowhere town. She planned on leaving Joe that night. They drove down to the river. He looked her dead in the eyes. He could feel her trembling hands. She told him there by the river, goodbye, another memory-making night.
So it was the good and the bad memory making.
Joe went crazy when she told him goodbye. Now he sits in a small room and thinks about that night.
It's night.
He held her down in the river.
Down.
She looked him dead in the eyes. He could feel her trembling hands. When she lay still in the river, Joe cried, another memory-making night.
That's a great song.
Joe cried, another memory-making night.
That was fleshed out really well, but the way she sang that, and the lyric that I misunderstood early in the song, where he looked her dead in the eyes. I heard he looked her dad in the eyes. And that obviously, one little word, one little misunderstanding can set a song in a whole different context. And it may be the right one, it may be the wrong one. But it came back. She looked him dead in the eyes in the end. And the diction was clearer for me in that stanza or line or whatever you want to call it, or whatever it is called. But her voice, it wasn't just that she has a beautiful, listenable voice. It was that some people with good voices, some artists, vocalists with good voices, will oversell their voice. They think it's like the beauty, the technical proficiency in their voice, and they have to display that too much. And that's what I call overselling in a song. Like if you're talented and strong in a given area, you want to display it as much as possible. But the challenge is the balance, like when to pull back, when to just let the listener be, so to speak. But in this song, the way she sang it and carried the notes at the end of each line contributed enormously to the poignancy of this song. But I love how there were only two moments out of which the title came. The good thing, when they made love the first time by the river, and then the second time when she told him, I'm out of here. And those were both memory-making nights. And that's life. Those are bookends of life's soul. It's like you've got the really beautiful, deep love, connectedness to someone, and then you've got the divorce, separation, what have you. Not just from like a legal marriage, but a divorce is just a separation. There's a going away, apart. Yeah, no, that was just very well done. The instrumentation was not overdone. It was very appropriate to it. Jason, I don't know how you found these folks. I'm not quite sure where they're from or what their career was or is. As I recall, when I got this song, I think it was kind of an older song. But yeah, her voice in this song, coupled with, it was just really well done. Just coupled with the instrumentation, which itself was not overdone, and the story. I mean, the story itself, it's like you could just feel it. You could see it, just the way it was depicted slowly. But her emotionality was really appropriate. And that can be tough. Sometimes you just sense a disconnect. Even a marginal one, a 10%, a 20%, however you want to depict it for yourself. But sometimes there's a disconnect. Bluegrass is known for disconnect, but it's purposeful. You've got this happy, uplifting music, and somebody is getting killed, for instance. And some songs do that. Some genres do that purposely. But others are not designed for that. And like, a ballad like this, a song like this, there was no disconnect between any of the elements in the song. So I got to rate this. And the number that popped into my head immediately was a 9.7. I don't know what kept it from being a 10, but a 9.7. I don't know. Maybe it was like Joe went crazy or something. And yeah, I could see how that would have informed me on that, where I thought that lyric could have been better developed. But it painted the picture. But I felt it could have been more, I don't know, elegantly or eloquently depicted, I suppose. But otherwise, I mean, was a near perfect song. Gosh, so Jason, shout out to you, my friend. This was beautiful. All right, folks, have a great day. I'll see you on another video. You can thank Jason for that one and keep rocking the country.